This is what happens when you go lipstick loony. Hi, welcome or welcome back. I'm Makeup Maria from Miami. I'm so glad you're here. Today we're talking about lipstick, luxury lipsticks, but we're ranking refillable luxury lipsticks. And we're using Lisa Eldridge's Rouge experience as a barometer of sorts. We're comparing them to 5 other luxury brands: Chanel, Valentino, Prada, Hermes, and Dior. We're looking at the packaging, the refillable mechanism, the cost of the refill, the color, and the smell. Let's do it. Category number 1, packaging. So we'll just go through each one from the best to the worst. They're all beautiful, they're all wonderful, but there are a couple of things that distinguishes one from the other. The number 1 in my view for packaging is Hermes. Hermes comes in this beautiful bag, even though I bought it online. And then it comes in this box. And inside this box comes another box. And then inside this box, there is a little duster. And then you have very much a luxury lipstick. It is chic. It is luxe. It is heavy. It is beautiful. It's magnetic. The color is exquisite. It's everything. So for me, even though it's silly that the duster and the boxes are there, I mean, I admit that it's silly. I do love it. That's why I really love the Sicily one. I have it in the box. It has the duster as well, and I absolutely love it. I think this isn't one of the ones that I'm ranking, but I just want to show you as a comparison. And then this is just it's just great. It's just, if you're gonna purchase it, if you're gonna spend a lot of money on these luxury lipsticks, I like it to be like that. Not that I'm gonna buy another Hermes lipstick anytime soon. Okay, the next in my view is the Lisa Eldridge. Now, it doesn't come in a duster or box, or it comes in a regular box, but it doesn't come with the fancy boxes that the Hermes does. But it's just such a beautiful, distinct, sculpturish. It's just, and it has little touches too. It has the Lisa Eldridge here. It has the logo here. And then you could actually put your own initials on there. I didn't, but you can if you want to. So I think that this comes in second as far as packaging. For number 3, I would say Chanel, just because, again, the box is pretty. It's very goldy and just exquisite. It has directions on there, it has all the ingredients. It's just very pretty. The only thing I don't like about the packaging is that it's, you have the logo here. Again, it's very sleek. What I don't like about the packaging is that you have to do that to get it out. It has that spring. I don't care for that, but it's not terrible. And then the fact that it's just a little lip balm is just beautiful. It's gorgeous. And then I think it would be Prada. Prada, regular box, not too fancy, but I like that it has a QR code with a virtual room where you can go exploring. I'll show you a little bit of it somewhere. And then it has this very iconic packaging, all its own, similar to the Lisa Eldridge. And has the logo on top. I think they all do kind of the same thing, but it's just beautiful. And it has a very distinct bullet too, which I like. So that's my next favorite when it comes to packaging. Then the next is the Dior. The Dior is pretty much tied to the Valentino. It's the classic Dior packaging. Just, luxe, but not as heavy. It's a little plasticky. I think it's pretty much the same packaging for many, many moons, except for the fact that it's refillable. Last but not least, but not far behind from the Dior, I would say, is the Valentino, because it's very plasticky and it's not magnetized, but it still is beautiful. The bullet has the logo, but as far as just, you know, the packaging, it tries to be a little fancy, but not really. It doesn't really work. The next category is cost and color. Hermes is the most expensive at $77. The color is Rose Biose 48 Matte. The next is Lisa Eldridge at $63, and the color is Audrey, after Audrey Hepburn. The next expensive is Chanel at $56, and remember, it's pretty much just a little bomb. It's the Chanel Rouge Allure Lettre, I think L'Extrait, maybe? It's 812 Beige Brut. The next one is Prada for $50, and it's a soft matte, monochrome soft matte in the color 0177 Flamingo. Almost finally, second to last is the Rouge Dior Couture color 999 Satin. It's an iconic color. It's a warm red with a hint of blue. It's $49. And the least expensive is the Valentino, is Rosso Valentino High Pigment Refillable Lipstick for $45, and the color is 217A Ethereal Red. Now let's talk about the refillable mechanisms. This is the Hermes. It just sort of pops out like this. And this is it. Okay. Then the Chanel, you have to use the little spring, the refillable mechanism. It comes out here. A little different, but it feels the same. It goes right back in. The next is the Dior. And again, this just pops right out. And then pops back in. Very satisfying click. The Valentino pops right out. Very similar to the Dior. And then pops back in. The next, last but not least, is the Lisa Eldridge. And this is just, it's a bigger refillable because it's also recyclable, as long as you wrap it in some aluminum. Okay. Next is the cost of the refill. The most expensive refill goes to Hermes at $51. Chanel comes in second, surprisingly, at $44. Prada comes in third at $40. Dior is $39. Lisa Eldridge is $30. And Valentino is $30. I think Lisa Eldridge totally wins because it's very luxury, it's very high price, but the refill is on the more affordable end. I just want to take a moment to let you know that if you like this content, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and also check out my Patreon link. I'm thinking about calling it Makeup and Musings. Let me know if you like that idea. This type of video is the type of additional content that I would like to put just for my patrons. The next category is smell. Smell is important to me only because I'm not totally anti-smell. I just think that when it comes to lipsticks, I don't want a lot of smell because I think that oftentimes it means that the ingredients will include a chemical that will be drying to my lips. And for that reason, I think smell is important. So I think Lisa Eldridge totally wins in this category because it doesn't have a smell at all. So I think it's great because, I mean, I guess it does have a smell, but it's not, it's very, 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 very faint. Next, surprisingly, is the Valentino, which has a smell, but it's very, very faint. I think it's pretty much the same as the Hermes, which has a smell, but it's very, 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 very faint. And I must say, again, with the Chanel too, it has a smell, I mean, it has more of a smell because it is more of a perfumey smell, but it's very slight. Very, very slight considering it's Chanel. And then the Prada has a little bit of a perfumey smell. Yeah, a little perfumey, a little plasticky maybe smell, which I'm not totally on board with, but I'm okay with it because I really like the lipstick. And then the most perfumey of them all is the Dior, which definitely has a perfumey, kind of a little bit plasticky, but not really. I don't know. It's the most perfumey to my nose anyway. The next is we're going to try smoothness, and for that we're going to do a try on. So let's start with Hermes. Hermes. Okay, next is Lisa Eldridge. Okay, next is Chanel. Next is Prada. Still figuring out this bullet. Prada. Next is Dior. Sorry about the bad application. Dior. Next is Valentino. I would definitely blot this one because the color's so deep for me. Okay, so as far as smoothness, which is the 6th category, I would put Hermes at the top. Even though it's matte, it's super smooth. Obviously, it's very luxury, deliciously smooth lipstick, bar none. Next would be Lisa Eldridge, which is almost like a balm. Wonderfully smooth, but again, I've got to kind of keep applying it, warming it up a little bit to get the opacity that I like. Then I would say Chanel, obviously because it is a balm and it's a beautiful color and it's one swipe and you've got it. Prada is gorgeous as well and smooth. Not that it's not smooth, it's just not quite as smooth as the others. Then I would say Dior, which again is smooth but not that smooth. And then last would be, well, actually Valentino and Dior are kind of neck and neck. They're both smooth. They're not quite as smooth as the others. So that's it. Those are my rankings. Those are my beautiful, beautiful little treasures that I bought that I'm very happy with. I hope that you have a treasured lipstick in your collection. If you want to let us know which refillable lipstick you're eyeing, or if you have one already in your collection that you want to share with us, let us know. And also let me know if there is a luxury refillable lipstick out there that I missed that I should have included in this video. Thank you for watching. Abortion is healthcare. Don't forget to wear sunscreen. Peace. How many calories? 3, 4, it doesn't matter. Okay.